Hello everyone, welcome to the Star Wars Vault. If you are new to the channel, please make sure to subscribe to see new Star Wars videos every week.
Alright, so I've often wondered since the conclusion of the sequel trilogy whatever happened with the original plan of story when it came to the Knights of Ren. I still have to read some comics and novelizations to fully understand their story, or at least who they were, but I feel like for the casual fan, they should be able to get the main idea about this group from just watching the three films. So in The Force Awakens, we see them briefly in a dark vision that Rey is having after touching the Skywalker lightsaber. She falls backwards as she sees Kylo and the Knights of Ren approaching her right after she witnesses Luke's new Jedi Order burning to the ground. And I wonder if this is connected in any way in which the Knights were students of the Temple who joined Ben Solo when he turned, or if they are dark side or Sith worshippers of some sort who follow Kylo because of his lineage to the powerful Darth Vader. Either way, it is unclear from what we see in these movies. When we get to Episode 8, The Last Jedi, we don't hear of them or see them at all actually. They simply are not a part of the story in this movie. And I will say it is disappointing that they weren't in this film, but it's not a mystery why they aren't there, since the Knights of Ren were most likely a concept that J.J. Abrams and his writers created, and Rian Johnson had full control of the story direction for Episode 8. He even said something along the lines of that he didn't have enough room for them in his story, and that it wouldn't have done anything more for what he was trying to accomplish. So I can understand that from his point of view, which is why I think it would have made more sense if they had the same director and the majority of the same writers make this whole trilogy so that those problems don't occur as often. I don't think you can put all the blame on the directors, since they are trying to do a specific job their way. But I would disagree with him. I personally would have loved to see the Knights build off of what we were told and shown in The Force Awakens. We do get to see their largest screen time in the trilogy in Episode 9, where Kylo takes them with him to Pasaana looking to capture Rey. They end up finding use by capturing Chewbacca instead, and eventually head back to their Star Destroyer. But we don't get to see these Knights of Ren until the final battle, when Kylo has already turned back to Ben Solo and is fighting against him. I think this scene is very cool to watch. I mean, I really enjoy it whenever I see it, but it is also pretty quick, and once Ben gets his lightsaber from Rey, he takes care of them fairly easily. And now I know Ben Solo is very powerful at this time, and I respect that, but it also breaks down the build-up for how powerful the Knights of Ren were supposed to be. I thought some of them would have force-wielding abilities, heck, even some lightsabers possibly, but we didn't get to see any of that, which is unfortunate, because I think that would have really made them fascinating on screen, and they really could have brought a lot to the table with the story and the plot. But I think overall, they got the wrong end of the stick with the continuous changes between the movie's directors and writers. I would have loved to see these warriors in action because they seemed a little unique in the Star Wars universe, which is definitely saying something. But those are just my thoughts on this. Now it's time to let me know what you think about this. Do you think we could have gotten a better representation on screen for the Knights of Ren? Were you hoping to see more from them, or did you not necessarily take a liking to this group of characters? Whatever your opinions may be, make sure to post them down in the comments. And if you enjoyed today's video, please hit the like button to support the channel. I really appreciate it. You can follow my social media by clicking in the description below. That will be all for today, everyone. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, my friends, may the Force be with you.